Hey, what's up guys? It's time to do some morphing today. And we're going to morph between shapes here. And we're going to use masks. I think this is the best way, at least is it very fast and efficient way to do morphing between shapes. So let's stop talking and jump into the tutorial. This is what we're going to do today. So let's start to begin to do a new composition here. So we go up to composition, a new composition, and press OK. Then we're going to add a new layer, and we're going to add a solid. We can call this BJ background, like so. And then we're going to add a layer style here. We're going to add a gradient overlay. We go down here to gradient overlay, and we change this to reflected. Then we're going to change the color. We're going to change the color, the first color to bluish color, like so. Then we have the background. So now can we collapse that? Now we're going to add a new layer. We're going to add new solid, and this is going to be the color of our shape here. So we choose white, like so. Now are we going to add a mask here? The first thing we're going to do is a star, and we can add a title shape, so we get this cross in the middle. And we drag out, if you hold down the shift key, so do you stop the rotation. And if you have more than 5 points, so can you use the up and down arrow keys to add or remove points, like so. But we're going to have 5. And if you hold down the control key, so can you also change how far out the points are going to be. I think we want to have it like so. And let go of the mouse and then the keys. That's a good size, like so. Then we're going to do a new mask. This time are we going to do a rectangle. So we take the rectangle tool and we'll do the same here. Oh, sorry. We have to select the layer, so we do a mask. Else we do a shape, like so. And if you hold down the shift key, so do we get the right proportions. And we do the same here. If we hold down the control key here, so does it start from the center when you're doing a mask, like so. Let's go there, and then we have the second mask. Now can we begin to make key points. And we do the first mask, set the key point there. Then we go to the first, second, and then we go to the second mask and do a keyframe there. Then we copy this keyframe by Control C, and then we can go up to the first mask path and Control V here to paste it. Then can we remove the first mask as we don't need it anymore. Now have we made our first morphing between those two shapes. Then can we go to the second. Now are we going to do a new shape here, or we're going to do polygon. We go to the polygon and select the layer, so we don't do a shape instead of now we're going to do a mask, and we drag it out by holding shift so it doesn't rotate, like so. That's quite good in the center there. And now having a new mask here, so here can we do a new keyframe. We mark the keyframe and Control C and go up to the first mask and Control V to paste it. Then can we remove the mask again. And now how do we have our third shape here that we can. And we do the same again. We know we were going to do a rectangle, so we go up to see till we have the polygon, and then we back from the center. And here is how can we use this up and down keys. We don't. Here do we want to have 3 points, and we hold down the shift. So let me do it about the same size as the other ones, and we go up and drag it down like so. And then can we do the same here? We go and do keyframe and mark it, and Control C to copy it, and go up here, Control V to paste it, and then can remove the second mask again. And here do we have our new animation or morphing from another. So now do we have this, and now do we go to the next one, and here do we going to do ellipse. So we choose the ellipse tool and press from the center, and here can you press both shift to get the right proportions, and control to start making it from the center. Let's go there, and then we go up and drag this to the center around there, like so. And then do we the same here. We do new keyframe, mark it, and Control C to copy it, and Control V to paste it to the first. Then we can remove the mask again here, and then have we done all these like so. Then can we just copy the first one, so mark it and Control C, and go to the 5th second and Control, let's see here, mark them, Control V, like so. And then we have the whole animation here. Then if we don't have, if the composition is longer than 5 seconds, so can we just drag it in like so, so we get 5 seconds long composition. And then we have the all animations there. Now we're going to make this be spread out all over the composition. So the first thing we do here is mark it and go up to is here layer and pre-compose it like so. We can call this shapes, so, and remove all attributes, and OK. And then we go into the composition by double clicking on it. Then we're going to go down here and press this region of interest. Then we're going to drag out a rectangle here, so we can crop this composition, make it like so. That's good enough. Then we go up to composition here, and let's see here, crop composition to region of interest. So now that we have the composition that is cropped around the shapes, and then can we go back to our comp, and now can we add an effect here. Let's see here, we can collapse those. We're going to find effects here, and we are going to add reptile rep. We can just drag this out to the layer like so. Then we can change this here to checker flip edge, so we get a little bit of variation here. Then can we expand this out, drag it out like so. You see how much we need here. Then we can make this 3D layer by pressing here. So, and then can we press the R key, so we get the rotation properties. Then we rotate it like so. And then we're going to rotate the X-axis to around there. We need to expand this a little bit more, like so. Then can we remove this? We need to see the title safe. And there do we have our animation. Quite simple to do this morphing between shapes like this. And this is the easy way of doing morphing with masks. I don't know what you think. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this way of doing morphing. And I may be going to do another video about morphing with a more complex shape. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video coming out. But for now guys, so is it time to say over and out.